that bubble.
I love that.
Don't you like
dude.
that?
I fucking love that.
Because we're all like caught on the internet and shit. It's nice to know that there are people that aren't as wrapped up in it as us.
That's the majority of the world, though. Like they say 1 out of 10 people are on Twitter. When you walk down the street, 1 out of 10. I don't subscribe to it. I don't play the game. I don't have social media on my phone. I post and ghost, as they call it. And I know a lot of people say they actually post and ghost. I'm telling you, I haven't seen a comment. I haven't seen a story you've done.
Wait, so you download Instagram, post something, and then delete it?
What I do is I have someone that runs, it's on their phone. I'm like an assistant basically. And I just send to them, I go, put this caption in. And then I'll check in like, yo, any interesting DMs or any dope mentions. And he'll let me know. I'm like, all right, restory that. And if it's a good DM, like someone who's like going through something, I'm like, all right, say this to him, you know? It's me, but I don't subscribe to the game, if that makes sense.
Well, that's like probably how Joe Biden's answering emails. Or Donald Trump or whatever. It's like he probably sits back at in his throne and just has some assistant saying, so and so wants to talk to you about this. What do you think? And you know, he says a sentence or two, and that gets transcribed into a response in the email. Imagine how fast you'd be going through emails like that.
I'm that at a much lower level, and I'm sure with Biden he's getting like 1 million death threats, you know. Yeah. And they're like, dude, it's all good here, man. You got 2 people.
He's falling asleep.
Yeah. No, wait, real quick, we gotta get back to this dying kid. Yeah, but I don't subscribe to. I think it's been 2.5 years, almost 3 years. I haven't fucked with it.
Really?
No, as a creative, I just like my heroes didn't grow up on social media, and then I have a great fan base and following, and they're super supportive. But then, you know, just the way we're wired, where we gravitate towards the negativity, and I found it fucking up my like creative process, especially on stage and everything else I want to do in my merch. And I was like, oh, this isn't healthy, man.
Because you start to have this chorus of hater voices in the back of your head.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, not everybody should have an opinion, but in social media, like you're giving these dummies an opinion, and you're giving them power, and it's so silly to me. I don't subscribe to it, you know. And then people that I know that are on it all the time, they're talking about haters and negativity. Like we're wired to protect ourselves. So if you get 100 positive comments, there's 1 negative. That negative's gonna fuck your day up. It's just the way we're wired. It's the way we protect ourselves. So it's like, if you're gonna play that game, don't complain to me when you're having a bad day, or you know the haters and stuff like that, because you know it's like you're playing dodgeball. There's a chance you can get hit by a ball, man. Like that's what you subscribe to. That's the game you're playing. So I was like, I don't want to play this game, but I have to, because in comedy, podcasting, you're basically your own PR machine.
Because like, if you had,
in order to sell tickets or merch or whatever I'm pushing or advertising, I have to have social media.
Right. Like if you had 100 people outside your house with fucking flaming bats and guns, and signs that said "you suck," that would be a very big cause for concern.
Correct.
But if you have a tweet that says, "Hey, so and so is trash," that has 100 retweets, I mean, it's essentially kind of the same thing.
It's gonna hurt your feelings.
One is way more worrisome.
Yes.
But in your brain, you're wired to think like, 100 people are hating on me right now. Actually, it's way more than that, but in the context of this one tweet, and that can be kind of like an overwhelming thing. And like, I'll have people in my life like send me like a tweet and be like, look at this person talking shit about you. It has 100 retweets. And I'll be like annoyed, like, bro, why are you bringing
why are you doing this?
You don't have to tell me that. Like, I know that shit's
I'm
out
aware
there.
of it, man.
I probably already saw that one.
Yes.
But, you know, in general, like, you don't need to tell
I've
me
also
about
gotten
this.
over that one. Now you've just rehashed it, dude.
Exactly.
It's like, I don't.
They're more worried than you, and you're kind of like, bro.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I already know what's going on.
I got thick skin, man. I've been in the game a long ass time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like